What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy here for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it! Poppin', baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links to the description box down below for my Instagram and Twitter. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would really appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. And if you guys would also like, feel free to check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. That is the first link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. Nonetheless, man, the first sign I see is the first sign I read. And the first sign I saw was my Scorpio gang. So let's go ahead and get it cracking, man. What's happening, everybody? I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Tuesday. Let's turn up and have ourselves a fantastic time. What's going on, baby? Messages for Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Scorpio gang, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully we got ourselves some fantastic stuff. Scorpio, the overall energy for you guys here is the Queen of Cups. You may be connecting possibly here with a water sign, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Your current energy here is the Knight of Wands in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Fool card. And as for the outcome that's present, we got here the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Based on what I'm seeing for you, man, you might be connecting with an Aries. You also may be dealing possibly with a Virgo. Now, in this current situation for you, Scorpio, Queen of Cups to the Knight of Wands in reverse. I think that right now, you're kind of caught between feeling bitter and feeling emotional about a current type of situation. This all could be due to somebody that was acting a fool in your life, because the Fool card is present for the person you're connecting with. But I do feel like you're kind of going back and forth between being bitter over a situation and then being hella emotional over a situation. The thing about Scorpios is that Scorpios are hella strong, but at the same time, you're a water sign, so you're going to feel some emotions, man. And that's just genuinely how it is. And I think that ultimately right now, you're recognizing, I need to let myself feel the way I fucking feel. I can't sit here and promise that I'm going to be feeling great. And I can't sit here and promise that I'm going to get over this super duper quickly. What I got to do is back the fuck off and vibe and allow myself to feel the way I feel. If you're feeling bitter over the situation, Scorpio, feel bitter. If you're feeling sad over the situation, Scorpio, feel sad. Remember, man, your fucking emotions are your emotions. Point blank, period. They ain't nobody else's emotions. They're yours, man. And you don't gotta fake it for nobody. And you don't gotta feel or be some type of way for anybody else but you. So remember, Scorpio, feel how you feel. Because when you go through the emotions, you're able to process them and let them go. That is what is incredibly important, man. As long as you go through those emotions, you're able to let them go. So Scorpio, don't worry about other people's opinions. Don't feel like you have to feel some type of way. Whatever situation you're going through right now, whether you're consistently going between being bitter and sad, feel how you feel. Keep going through the motions, because once you process them, you're going to be able to let them go. Okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, all right? Thank you so much, by the way, for the $10 donation from Cape Kate. Thank you for the 10. Sending you good vibes from Cape Cod. Nice. I've been to Cape Cod one time when I was a lot younger. Thank you so much for the $5 from Jen. This Libra in Cali has your beautiful candle lit and ready to see what you got for me today. That's what's up, baby. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate you for purchasing the Purify candle. Much appreciated, my love. And awesome. I'm really happy that you tuned in today to come see your sign. By the way, guys, just letting you know, tomorrow there might be a teaser at the next candle, and the next candle might go live at the end of this week. Just saying. So possibly on Friday, there may possibly be another candle getting released. Just saying. A little bit of a teaser, but it might be coming out. So just stay tuned for that. That's all I can say for now. Okay? Nonetheless, though, thank you, my love. And also, I did want to reply to a comment. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Where are you at? I just saw this comment earlier. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on one second. Yes, from Courtney. Courtney said, "And I've had the worst anxiety all day, and as soon as I heard your voice, I felt calm. And that's thanks for your energy." You're very welcome, my love. For anybody, man, just a real quick tip, as I always try to tell people, because I am a person who suffered from so much fucking anxiety as a kid, and at the end of the day, sometimes I still suffer from anxiety from a day-to-day experience. Quick tip for anxiety, guys: if you're feeling anxious, remember that anxiety is the desire to escape the present moment. So when you're feeling anxious, it's all because you don't want to be in the now, you want to be somewhere else. So whenever you're feeling anxiety, ground yourself back into the present moment. Because when you are always thinking ahead, thinking about the future, remember that the future doesn't exist and the past doesn't exist. All that exists is this moment right now. So for those of you that are feeling super anxious, reground yourself in the present moment. And also, as I said in a bunch of other videos, do the 4x4 method, or the 4x4x4. It's when you breathe in for 4 seconds, you hold your breath for 4 seconds, and then you release for 4 seconds. And you do that a couple times, your heart rate's going to slow down, your anxiety's going to slow down, and you're going to get grounded right back into the present moment. So for those of you that needed that quick anxiety tip, please follow through with it. Do the 4x4 method, or the 4x4x4, sorry. There's 3 4s. And then also reground yourself in the present moment, and you will feel much better, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So we started out with my water signs. So we're going to go water, fire, air, earth. Going all the way to my fire signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Leo gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Excuse me. Ooh, kind of let out a burp. Messages for Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, my beautiful Leo, let's get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully we got ourselves some fantastic stuff. Leo, the overall energy for you guys here is the 2 of Swords. So you may be connecting possibly here with an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Your current energy is the Fool card in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Moon card in reverse, and the outcome that's present for you is the 5 of Swords. You might be connecting possibly with an Aries. You may be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer as well, Leo, and you can be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. So based on what I'm seeing currently for you, Leo, I think that right now, 2 of Swords to the Fool card in reverse, this is all about you giving up on something. And I think you're giving up on someone who's very emotionally unavailable, somebody who's completely shut down. You're starting to recognize, how the fuck am I going to open up somebody's heart? How am I going to open up somebody to their emotional presence? How am I going to allow someone who's shut down to be open again? Well, first things first, it's not your job, Leo. It is not your job to open up the heart of another person or to allow them or help them become emotionally available. That is something that they need to work on within themselves. And if they choose to stay distant from you emotionally, they're choosing to miss out on a fantastic experience with a fantastic Leo. And that's on them and that's not on you. But with all that being said, the Moon card in reverse, someone here is emotionally shut down. And I really feel like you're deciding to give up because you're recognizing there's nothing I can do. It's not like you can physically grab their heart and throw it in the microwave and cool it off and defrost it. You can't do that. You can't do that. So ultimately, I think you're recognizing I need to take the path of least resistance. And that path is letting go. And taking the path of least resistance is always a path that is beneficial to you. Because when you let go and when you release, you allow things to pan out how they need to. If somebody truly, genuinely cares for you, Leo, they're not going to allow themselves to continue to be shut down. They're going to take themselves out of that negative place and show you how much they love and care for you. So take this as a blessing in disguise. Maybe you were meant for more. Maybe you were meant for somebody else. But ultimately, if this person really does care, Leo, back off and show them what it's like to miss you. And then go ahead and see what happens. Okay, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Going all the way to my air signs, baby. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Gemini gang? Let's go ahead and see what's cracking. Messages for Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 362 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Gemini, let's get this last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through, man. Hopefully we got ourselves some fantastic stuff. Thank you so much, Tanya M. Much appreciated, my love. Gemini, the overall energy for you is the World card. You can be connecting possibly here with a fixed sign, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or Leo. Your current energy, Gemini, is the 4 of Cups. The person you're dealing with is the 2 of Wands. And the outcome that's present for you is the King of Cups. So let's go ahead and get it cracking. Now, based on what I'm seeing for you guys here, the World card to the 4 of Cups. Rejection is God's motherfucking protection. I think you're in a place right now, Gemini, where you're realizing, okay, a cycle's got to come to an ending. And actually, that's funny. I just uploaded your video for August 2020. That's what I named it, right? Yeah, I named your video for August 2020. This cycle is finally coming to a completion. Yeah, it is. So whatever cycle's going on between you and another person, you were connecting with somebody who was in motherfucking decisive. And when you're dealing with somebody who's indecisive, what they're essentially telling you is that they don't know what they want with you moving forward. They don't know if they want a future with you. And here's something I learned a long time ago. When somebody says, I don't know, it means no. Because if they knew, they would have said yes. So anytime a person says, I don't know, that means that they don't 110% want you. And if a person doesn't 110% want you, then why would you want their ass either? Why would you want a person who feels 50-50 or a person who feels 60-40? Nah, fuck that shit. I want people in my life who care about me and want me for 110% of who I am. So, based on what I'm seeing here for you lovely people, you are letting a cycle go to an ending. You're letting it close because your person never knew what they really wanted. And as for the outcome that's present, King of Cups, you're recognizing that love goes above and beyond somebody who just feels something sometimes and then the other times doesn't feel anything at all. Love goes beyond somebody giving you 50% of who they are. Love goes to 110%. Love goes to somebody who takes a look at you and sees the beauty within you and the light radiating within you and never wants to give up on you. Love is someone who ain't gonna leave your side because they never ever wanted to leave, because the moment they stood there, they knew they wanted to be with your ass forever. That's love, baby. So with all that being said, Gemini, you're recognizing that you don't got time for indecisive people. You're putting a cycle to an end, and you're finding somebody who's ready to really stick around and somebody who's ready to love you with the kind of love that you damn deserve. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you so much, Alexis Janine, for the $2.79. Much appreciated, my love. Thank you so much. And thank you, Lauren May, for the $4.99. Happy Tuesday. Hopefully everybody is having a great week so far. Hopefully everybody is, man. Happy Tuesday to you guys. Tomorrow's going to be hump day. So hopefully we have a spot on and fun hump day tomorrow too. But I'm having a pretty good Tuesday. I hope you guys are as well, okay? All right, man. Going all the way to my earth signs. What do we got coming through for the bull gang? What's happening, baby? Message is for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Message is for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on, baby? Message is for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, my beautiful bulls. Let's get this last shuffle and see what we got going on, bruh. What's happening? Taurus, the overall energy for you guys here is the King of Wands. So, you may be connected possibly with a fire sign, an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo. Your current energy is the Five of Wands. The person you're dealing with is the Eight of Swords in reverse. And the outcome that's present for you is the Eight of Wands, baby. You got a lot of wands in this shit. What fire sign are you dealing with? You might actually be fire dominant in your chart. Give your chart a check out, Taurus. So, getting into your reading. King of Wands reversed and the Five of Wands together. That is an energy where you are starting to realize that you're not very passionate anymore over the internal conflict somebody else makes you feel. I think that someone here, Eight of Swords in reverse, has invoked so much contradictions and so much internal conflict in you that they have made you feel all types of ways about them. You are connecting with a person that can rile up your feelings. They can make you love them, they can make you hate them, they can make you lust them, they can make you want to kill them. They can make you feel many different types of ways. And I think that you're starting to recognize it ain't cute no more. It ain't cute no more. Maybe back in the day, you were like, oh, there's such a pain in my butt. But now you're like, no, like my asshole is hurting. Okay? That's how much pain you have caused me. You have caused the physical manifestation to hurt my butt. All right? And I feel like right now you're in this space, Taurus, where you're recognizing it is also unhealthy. And you don't want to be surrounded with something that is unhealthy in general. So here's where the interesting part is, Taurus. Taking a look at the person you're dealing with, Eight of Swords in reverse, while they're making you feel all types of different emotions, how are you feeling? Or how are they feeling, excuse me? They're fine. They don't got a damn thought in their mind. They're A-okay. They don't really recognize how their actions cause certain types of consequences. They don't recognize how their words and their actions make you feel. And as for the outcome that's present here, Eight of Wands, I think you're getting ready to kind of not necessarily communicate to this person about how they make you feel. This is more so about traveling away from that kind of energy. You're recognizing it ain't cute when you are consistently feeling so many other ways and somebody cannot provide stability in a positive way for you. When somebody can't provide stability in love, stability in happiness, stability in positivity, and they're constantly keeping you triggered and constantly on edge, that's an unhealthy kind of relationship to surround yourself with. So with the Eight of Wands here, Taurus, I think you're thinking about taking flight and possibly communicating elsewhere with people that provide more stability, good vibes, comfort, and overall good, genuine love. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way back to my water signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Pisces gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Pisces here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Pisces, please, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 545 people in the chat, please drop a like, man. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, my beautiful Pisces peeps, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully we got ourselves some fantastic stuff. Pisces, the overall energy for you guys here is the Queen of Swords in reverse. So you may be connecting with an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Your current energy, Pisces, is the Knight of Pentacles. The person you're dealing with is the Five of Wands in reverse. And the outcome that's present for you is the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So based on what I'm seeing for you, Pisces, I definitely think the Queen of Wands, or I'm sorry, the Queen of Swords in reverse paired with the Knight of Pentacles, this is you recognizing that somebody is not communicating and let alone providing stability in the way that you need it. Now, keep in mind, Knight of Pentacles could resonate towards financial stability. So you may be carrying the weight financially in your relationship for some of you. And if you are carrying the weight financially in your relationship, it's starting to become frustrating for you to the point where you're recognizing that you're dishing out more money than money you can actually save. Now, let me talk about something statistically real quick. If one partner carries out financially in a relationship, that causes a lot of problems, that causes a lot of stress, that causes a lot of anxiety, that usually causes downfalls of relationships. One of the biggest downfalls of relationships in general is definitely financial issues. If your partner is not willing to provide that same amount of balance that you need in order for the two of you to flow, then that is going to trigger a lot of issues, a lot of problems, to the point where other issues will manifest in your relationship that are not just about finances. So Pisces, if you're connecting with a person who ain't bringing the balance, then you got to have a conversation with them and tell them you got to bring the balance, because it's affecting way more areas than just finances in our relationship, to the point where I'm getting fed up because I'm doing so much when I need help from you. There's got to be that balance when it comes towards love and romance, especially in serious committed relationships. Now, if this whole thing ain't about finances, it definitely relates to stability. So if your person here isn't providing you with what your needs are romantically, I think that's another stressor you're experiencing too. I think that whoever you're connecting with here, Pisces, Five of Wands reverse, this is a person who's not even trying to communicate with you. This is a person who isn't willing to take a look at your struggles or even acknowledge what your struggles are. And I think that that's what sucks. Because whoever you're dealing with, Pisces, they're not seeing what your struggles or what your problems are. It's almost as if they're dismissing your feelings, and that's why they're not choosing to talk about them with you or work through them with you, because they're not even validating what you're going through. And if you're connecting with a person who's not validating what you're going through, then that is a person that maybe isn't in your best interest. A person who doesn't even take a look at the fact that you might be experiencing something and might want some comfort, and they, let alone, don't provide it, that doesn't sound like a very caring and loving person to me. So maybe it's time to kind of reassess the type of people you're surrounded with and take a look at how they're treating you. Keep in mind, of course, these all can resonate, to friends, family members, or lovers. This doesn't just have to be your romantic relationship. And both of the readings I talked about, whether this was financial or mental stability, it can be both for you. For some of you, it may resonate in both aspects. But with that all being said, Pisces, you might have to have a little bit of a check of who's surrounding you. Are they treating you well enough? Are they providing that stability you need? And if not, maybe you have to kind of rearrange and see if something else is better out there for you. But of course, use your discernment. And if anything, and this person does not want to listen to the fact that you have problems that you want to talk about, and that this person doesn't want to validate what it is you're going through and how it is you feel, that to me just doesn't feel like a very caring person. Okay, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to my fire signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Aries gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Aries here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 481 peeps in the chat, please drop a like, man. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, my beautiful Aries gang. Let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through, man. Hopefully we got ourselves some fantastic stuff. What's going on? Aries, the overall energy for you guys here is the Temperance card. You're healing from some sort of situation. I feel like you've been in your feels. I don't know what it's about, Aries, but I definitely feel like some of you guys have been in your feels. And with the Temperance card here, this is about taking the time out to heal yourself from whatever you've been going through lately. Now, taking a look at your current energy, you got here the Emperor. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, you got here the Nine of Cups. And the outcome that's present for you is the Queen of Wands in reverse. I think right now, what's very frustrating for you is how you're not feeling balance and a connection with somebody. You're feeling as if things are off balance. Now, looking at the Temperance card here and looking at the person you're dealing with showing up as the Nine of Cups, it seems to me that somebody is out here feeling great, living their best life, but when you needed them, they weren't there to provide for you. This feels to me like someone within your family or your best friend. This doesn't feel that romantic to me. But of course, as I always say, it can resonate to friends, family members, or lovers. But what I feel here is that you're connecting with someone that you needed, and this person didn't end up being there for you. They figured that everything else going on in their life was more important than someone who they cared for and that needed them. You were connecting with the person who you really thought should be there for you, and they weren't. And here's the thing, Aries, and here's the thing to the collective. People will disappoint you. That's why we always got to learn to rely on ourselves, because sometimes not everybody's going to be there for us, and that's okay. And I feel like it really bothered you. It made you tap into your Aries energy where you're very flustered and frustrated, because it's like you're so passionate of taking care of others, specifically people you care about. And that's what pisses you off. It's like, I can't get the same energy back. Like, I put so much love and care towards all my friends and my family members and my lovers, but when I need somebody to care for me, I don't get that same respect. That's where the frustration lies. Because it's not like you're entitled and you need people to be there for you. It's just the fact that you do so fucking much, and you don't feel that same appreciation and that same respect for somebody else to be there for you. So as for the outcome that's present, Queen of Wands in reverse, that left a sour taste in your mouth. With whoever this person is you're connecting with, it left a very sour taste in your mouth to the point where you're like, I don't really know if I'm going to be there for you next time you need somebody, considering that you said, let me remove myself from this situation. So Aries, remember, man, you get what you give, and you've given a lot. And if somebody else back here doesn't want to provide right back and give you what you deserve, then guess what? You ain't going to be around when they need you next time. Okay, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my air signs, what do we got coming through for my lovely Aquarius gang? Messages for Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 459 peeps in the chat, please drop a like, guys. Thank you all so much for coming through, man. It's much appreciated. Shout out to everybody here, man. I'm grateful for you guys each and every single day. Thank you for all the love, bro. And thank you so much, Brandy Nicole, for the $4.99. Much love, baby. Thank you for the donation, okay? Messages for Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Aquarius, let's see what we got going on for you beautiful people. Hopefully we got ourselves some fantastic stuff. All right, Aquarius, the overall energy for you guys here is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So you may be connecting possibly here with a Earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Your current energy is the Three of Cups in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Six of Swords in reverse. And the outcome that's present for you is the King of Swords in reverse. Interesting energies coming through. So, Nine of Pentacles reversed and Three of Cups in reverse is you not wanting to be surrounded by a particular group. Aquarius, it may have came to your attention that there's a particular group that you no longer resonate with. It may have come to your attention that the people you were surrounding yourself with were incredibly toxic types of people. Sometimes we're in friend groups and we don't even recognize how toxic the friend group we're in genuinely is. We'll hang out with a certain group of people, we'll be all right, and then we'll start to freaking out of nowhere start to see how toxic they are, not only just to you, but towards other people. And this is your recognition of shit. Well, I'm better off alone instead of being surrounded by a group of miserable people who are consistently projecting misery when I want to project some high motherfucking vibes. Damn straight. There really be cliques like that. There really be people who bond over nothing but drama and they hang out together because drama is all they have in common and talking shit's all they have in common. And there be low vibrational ass groups that just bond together because that's all they got going on. That's all they got going on. And then I really feel like you were like, whoa, I didn't even realize this. But now that you're coming to fruition, now that you're recognizing that you may have been surrounded by a group by that, or like that, excuse me, you're taking a step back and realizing this ain't the group for me. I'd rather be by myself, focusing on myself, my life, my high-ass vibration, instead of being focused on all this bullshit they's talking about, they spewing about. As for the outcome that's present, King of Swords in reverse, you're not associating yourself with individuals like that, especially types of forms of communication like that, okay? You're recognizing that you got better and more beautiful things to talk about instead of a lot of miserable energy and projecting that kind of energy. Okay, so for any of Aquarians that were in a friends group like that or surrounding certain types of people like that, you're getting to your limit where it's like, damn, I can't always be around the constant negativity. I'd rather be by myself. And I don't blame you, okay? I don't blame you. Excuse me. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Okay. Mixed India says, I just noticed that Ant had a nose piercing. Yes, I've had a nose piercing for a very long time. I believe I got my nose pierced a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago. And did I have it before I started my YouTube channel? I definitely didn't. I didn't have it before I started my YouTube channel, I don't think. Maybe. I gotta go check my first video. Now you got me fucked up thinking, going all the way back into time. But I've had it for a long time. I've had it for almost like a year and a half, I believe. Okay? Nonetheless, though, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So, going all the way to my Earth signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Virgo gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 470 people in the chat, please hit that like button, baby. Much appreciated. Thank you guys for coming through. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, my beautiful Virgo gang, let's get this one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully, we got ourselves some fantastic stuff. Virgo, the overall energy for you guys here is the Six of Swords. You may be connecting possibly here with an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Your current energy is the Seven of Swords. The person you're dealing with here is the Sun in reverse, and the outcome that's present here is the King of Pentacles in reverse. Thank you so much for that, Willis. Much appreciated, man. So based on what I'm seeing here for you, Virgo, you're definitely let down by somebody right now. And I think this is somebody of an importance in your life. The King of Pentacles usually represents someone who is kind of like, they have some powerful kind of role in your life. This could possibly be your mom, your dad. This also could be a boss. You know, some people really look up to their bosses, okay? But I feel this energy where someone has let you down. They have been in a period of time where they have been very unhappy and they have let that kind of consume them. So, for example, let's say this is your mom, let's say this is your dad. This could be the number one person you used to rely on for so long, and out of nowhere, they've kind of fallen into this really negative place. And it's kind of a letdown to you because someone that was always your rock kind of feels like they're going through it right now. And I think you're in a space, Virgo, where it's upsetting because you're trying to help them, but ultimately, you've never seen someone like this before. This is the energy where, whether it's your mom or your dad or your best friend, someone here is just going through it. And they've been your rock for so long, and it really sucks because you're trying to help them pull out of whatever negative spot or negative place they're in, but they're kind of not allowing you to help them. And that's what's really unfortunate. That's what's bumming you out. That's what's letting you down, you know? So with the Six of Swords here, you're trying to move forward, but you want to move forward and help them get to a better place as well. So Virgos, I'm sorry for those of you that are going through this. It sucks to see someone you love, someone who's been your rock for so long, just go through some shit. And it sucks wanting to help somebody so bad, but just not being able to because they don't really accept the help. But whoever this person is, if they've been a rock for you for so long, they will continue to be a rock for themselves. And they will get through whatever it is that they're going through, Virgo. So you got nothing to worry about, child. I promise you. you got nothing to worry about, okay? So for those of you that resonates with that, because that's a pretty specific situation. If that resonates with you, just know you got nothing to worry about. Let your person here take care of themselves, and everything will be right back on track. We got to remember, man, it's a weird year. It's a lot of crazy shit going on astrologically. There's a lots of shifts energetically. We sometimes got to go through some crazy shit in order to get to a higher plane of resonance, a higher vibration, okay? And most of the time, when people are going through some shit, what you're really going through is an ascension and you don't even know it. Your vibration is raising, but you are having to decipher whether you want to stay in low vibes or keep on flying high. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward, okay? Going all the way to my water signs. Give me 1 second real quick, and then we'll go ahead and continue to keep it popping, all right? I've learned that I got to hydrate myself throughout these daily readings, man. Cool, because if I don't, it is so hard to talk afterwards. My throat gets so tired because I'm always talking, man, for like 50 minutes to an hour straight. I got to hydrate myself. Woo! But nonetheless, man, thank you guys for coming out here today. It is much appreciated as always, okay? All right, man. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So, going all the way back to my water signs. Guess what sign it is, baby? What's happening? What's crackin'-lackin'? And what's popping for my motherfucking Cancer? What's happening, baby? Messages for Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, my Cancer people. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully, we got ourselves some fantastic stuff. What's going on? Cancer, the overall energy for you guys here is the Justice card in reverse. Life is all about balance. But are we feeling a little unbalanced? Possibly. You may be connecting with a Libra here for some. Jumping into your current energy, you got the Strength card in reverse, you got the Ten of Cups as the person you're dealing with, and the outcome that's present is the Hermit card in reverse. There is a lack of balance in this connection with whoever this is you're dealing with. It definitely feels to me that right now, you kind of feel a little taken back by someone. This is actually the first time in a while I need some clarification on a reading. Why is the Ten of Cups here for who Cancer is dealing with? We got here Knight of Cups in reverse. And why is the Justice card in reverse? And we got here the Five of Wands. Really? Interesting. So, based on what I'm seeing here, Cancer, I feel like you're really tired of people thinking that you have... Someone here tries to make things look like what they're not. For example, this could be your family, because I'm feeling lots of family energy, but this also could be a friends group. This could also be a lover. Someone tries to project your family life as if it's the most perfect life, as if you and everybody else is super happy and living lavishly. And you're like, no, not everything is so pitch perfect. And there's someone here, I really feel like this is about family, so I'm sorry. I don't see this resonating to your lovers or your friends, so take it whatever way it resonates. But for some of you Cancers, you have a family who is all about showing the world that you guys are so great, but truthfully, it's a broken home. There's a lot of frustrations there with the Five of Wands. There's a lot of negativity and battles between you and your family members. With the Strength card in reverse here, you're in a space where you don't even want to be surrounded with them. And as for the outcome that's present, the Hermit card in reverse, no matter what, they're your family, you're going to be there for them, but you're so tired of them projecting as if everything is perfect when you know that it's far from perfect. And when you want to work on things with your family, they reject it because they don't want to accept that they have faults. For some of you Cancers, you may be the black sheep of your family because there are plenty of Cancers who have been the black sheep of their families. So you might even be in a space right now where you're recognizing, I've always been the black sheep because I've called people out on their bullshit. You've seen the dysfunction, and every family's dysfunctional. Don't get me wrong, every family's dysfunctional in their own way, but in regards to your family here, you're tired of calling people out on their bullshit, but having nobody fucking fix what they need to fix and then act like everything's perfect. You're tired of it. You're tired of people not taking accountability for the things that they don't do correctly. So you don't like the show. You don't like to see the fake show that they put on, and that's why you kind of back off and kind of walk away from your family, you distance yourself from your family a little bit, because at the end of the day, you don't feel the balance, you don't feel the genuine love, you don't see the growth between the bond of everybody that you got going on over there. You don't see that you guys actually working through problems and working through issues. It feels to me like everyone sweeps problems under the rug and pretends like they don't exist. And that is not a family that you necessarily always want to be a part of. So for some of you Cancers right now, you might be in a position of time where you want to take out some time. You want to distance yourself a little bit from your family because you're tired of putting on a fake show. You're tired of putting on a front. Ultimately, you just want some space because you want to be surrounded by some real ass energy. Okay? That may be for someone. It's very specific. If it resonates, cool. If not, it's not your message. But I totally feel the family aspect. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for the $9.99 donation. Brandy Nicole, much appreciated. There's a couple other donations. Shit, they disappeared. Where'd they go? Thank you so much, Official Tree, for the $4.99. I resonated so hard for the Virgo late, but it made me cry because it's my kids and dad, and it's been 7 years. I'm sorry to hear that, my love, but I'm happy it did resonate for you, though, and thank you, though, for that $4.99. That is much appreciated, okay? Thank you so much. And thank you as well, Brandy Nicole, one more time for the $9.99. Much appreciated as well, all right? But nonetheless, though, Cancer, take it if it resonates. My best advice to you, Cancer, would be that if that reading resonated to you, maybe right now it is time to distance yourself a little bit. You know, family is blood, sure. Blood is thicker than water, sure. But if you're not being treated the way you deserve to be treated, maybe you need to take yourself out of that environment for a bit and surround yourself in a better environment. And remember, we can't change people, Cancer. Sometimes we just have to accept them for who they are. We just have to acknowledge that our family is our family and we cannot change them. They are always going to be those characters that they are. And until they decide to change for themselves, nothing will change. Just see people as who they are and you will have less of a internal vibrational struggle because you're just recognizing it is what it is and you're not putting that forth energy of trying to see things change. Okay? So just a quick little tip for anybody out there who needs that. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you, Alexis Janine, for the $6.99. Love you, always being guided by your angels regardless of family Cancers. I feel all sort of emotional right now. You belong in this world. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And shout out to the Cancers, too, because that message is for the Cancers as well. Thank you for that $6.99, though, my love. That's much appreciated, okay? All right, man, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my fire signs. What do we got coming through from my motherfucking Sagittarius gang? Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 498 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming through, man. It's much appreciated. Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and get it cracking and see what we got coming through. Oh, shit. Sagittarius, the overall energy here is the Seven of Cups in reverse. You may be connected possibly with a water sign, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. This energy right off the bat definitely feels to me that you are not looking for anything outside of yourself. You are looking to be at peace with yourself. I definitely feel some self-love coming on, okay? Your current energy is the Ace of Swords. The person you're dealing with is the Six of Swords in reverse, and the outcome that's present is the Hangman in reverse. Sagittarius, I think that for a while, you were on a journey of self-love. You were loving yourself for who you were, and that is what you were focusing on, was the journey within. But I think that after a while, you started seeking things outside of yourself. After a while, on the self-love journey, you started seeking for things outside of yourself to make you feel better, such as partners, relationships, friends, jobs, whatever. I feel like that was happening. So you were on the self-love journey, you were going from within, and then without actually realizing it, you were actually looking for things outside of yourself to make you happy. And now you caught yourself doing that. And what's happening here is that you're deciding, I need to go right back to where I was and remember that everything that's going to bring in happiness is going to come from the internal, not the external. Because yes, things outside of yourself can bring temporary, okay, happiness. Temporarily or temporal, whatever. Temporary happiness, yes. If you buy a nice ass car, that will bring you temporary happiness. If you get a good amount of money, $100,000 in your bank account, that will bring temporary happiness. If you get a new boyfriend, yes, that will bring temporary happiness. And you're all about to say, what? A romantic partner is going to be temporary? Yeah. Because here's the thing. Here's what relationships are all about. It's about two people who love themselves and are wholly complete within themselves that come together to form a relationship that complements one another and shares happiness between one another. One single person cannot make you happy unless you are happy within yourself. Then you both are sharing that beautiful energy between one another as one. That's what happens, okay? Moving forward, though, getting back into the gist of your reading, Sagittarius, I definitely feel like you caught yourself doing that. You recognize that you were looking for happiness in the external, and you were like, no, I got to come back and find the happiness within myself. So you are redirected yourself back to going within. You're back on that journey of finding love and happiness within you. And you have been enlightened once again with the Hangman card here in reverse. No longer are you stuck. You are right back on track. So that's awesome, man. Thank you so much, Alexis Janine, for the 279. Much appreciated, my love. So you're right back on track and things are looking fantastic for you, okay? So yeah, man, sometimes we do that. Sometimes we go through the self-love journey and we go through the journey of just finding happiness from within, and then we're like, well, you know what would make me happy right now? Like a new car would. And then you're like happy for 2 days. You know what I'm saying? And it's all got to come from within, man. It's all love. It's all got to come from within. So I'm happy that you guys are right back on track and you guys are right on a great path, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Brandy says, Anthony, can we send a gift to you? LOL. So I've gotten so many emails, guys, of people telling me, can you open a P.O. box? I've been lazy as fuck. I'm going to be blunt. I have not wanted to go to the post office since COVID hit because I just don't really feel like going there, if that makes sense. But I should, though, because I know a lot of people want to send stuff in the post office. I cannot give out my personal address. Obviously, I have to keep that for privacy reasons. Plus, I live with family. But I should make a P.O. box. And I keep trying to do it. I have days I'm going to do it, and then it doesn't happen. I got to actually motivate myself to do it. Because I want to see what you guys are going to send me. That's really cool. If you guys have letters, I would love to read some fucking letters. If you guys have some cool shit you want to send, like art-wise, send some cool shit. Like, that's dope. I want to see crap from you guys. Not crap. That was the worst word to use. Jesus Christ, Anthony. But I want to see stuff from you guys, man, because that would make me so fucking excited, especially letters, because I am a very, very, very hands-on kind of person. I like saving things, and I love letters. Like, I write all the time in notebooks, all things like that. I like to save tangible stuff, and art would be sick as well. I've even had artists who are like, we want to send you paintings. Looking around my office, I have art all around my office, even in places you guys can't see. So that would be awesome. I definitely need to do that. I need to add it to my list, and I need to remember. So hopefully within a couple weeks, we can get a P.O. box open, okay? So yeah, I know I've had a lot of people asking if they can send me stuff. Hopefully I can go ahead down to the post office and be able to open up one. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So we got my fire signs done, my water signs done, going all the way to my air signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Libra gang? What's happening, baby? Thank y'all for being patient. Messages for Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 503 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, my Libra gang, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully we got ourselves some fantastic stuff. Libra, let's go ahead, baby. The overall energy for you guys here is the 8 of Wands. You may be connected possibly here with a fire sign, an Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Your current energy, Libra, is the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. The person you're dealing with here is the Page of Swords in reverse. And the outcome that's present for you is the Judgment card. Based on what I'm seeing here for you right now, Libra, you are in an energy where you are feeling pretty damn fantastic, and I like it a lot. And the reason why you're feeling fantastic is because you're realizing I don't gotta be the person that does all the work. Life's all about balance, baby. And y'all know Libras are all about balance because you are the Justice card. You are the scales. So what we're seeing here right now is you being in an energy where it's like, I'm not gonna talk to you if you're not gonna make the effort to talk to me. I'm not gonna hang out with you if you ain't gonna make the effort to hang out with me. This is just total recognition that you have tried to communicate with somebody for so long, and the more they push you away or do not try to communicate back, the more you're just letting them go. You're realizing that you don't need to force anybody to stay in your life, and you shouldn't have to work extra hard to keep people in your life. It feels to me like you're fizzling out with someone, Libra. Like, this is most likely a friend. You guys were close at one point. Now they're barely putting in any sort of effort, and you're like, why am I gonna keep trying to give you a chance when you're not putting that effort right back in? You're done with it. As for the outcome that's present, the Judgment card, you'd rather give chances to somebody new. You'd rather give chances to somebody new being a part of your life rather than this same person. So what you're recognizing here is while one door is closing, another door is opening. And you're inviting in the possibility of a new person or a new friend or a new lover or, you know, a new coworker to manifest into your life. Because you want reciprocity. And if the person you're dealing with is choosing not to reciprocate the effort you've tried putting in to be close to them again, then you're not going to keep doing it. What's the point? If someone won't reciprocate, why are you going to do the work? Okay? So therefore, Libra, you're just done. You don't really see the point in being the Three of Pentacles upright no more. You're the Three of Pentacles reversed. And in regards to your person, it seems to me like they've been off the radar for quite some time. You've done more than enough. You've overextended way more than you should have. And right now, you're recognizing that you don't need an extension cord anymore. Just get yourself the normal cord and don't extend at all. Okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. Thank you so much for the $10 donation, by the way, Tyson. Much appreciated. Yes, my name is pronounced as the drink. Okay, so you are Tequila Tyson. Okay, cool. Anyways, thank you, Tequila. Thanks for the positive vibes and reads. Love the new logo. Libra gang, gang, gang from Wisconsin. Thank you, my love. I appreciate that, Tequila. By the way, a lot of people were talking about my new logo. This logo actually was the first logo I ever had. So I've had this logo since the start of my channel. I just got it revamped slightly, so it looks a little bit different, but I decided to put it back up because I am kind of rebranding my account a little bit. So we may even have a new background on YouTube because I've had that one for a while too. So yeah, thank you guys though for those compliments. That's the original CancerMoonsTarot logo. I've always loved that logo. I've always loved that being a part of my brand. I think it looks awesome. You got the crescent moon with the T and the M. Looks hella badass. So yeah, thank you for that compliment, by the way. I appreciate that. And thank you for everybody who checked it out. Shout out to you guys for noticing. Much appreciated, my dudes. Okay, let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. So last but not least, let's go ahead and see what's cracking for my motherfucking Capricorn gang. And yes, for the people who are still asking about the P.O. box, I'm going to do my best. I promise I will do my best, okay? All right, man, let's get into it. Messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Capricorn, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, my Capricorn gang, let's get ourselves this one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully we got ourselves some fantastic stuff. What is going on? Capricorn, the overall energy for you guys here is the Hangman card. You can be connecting possibly here with a Pisces for some. Your current energy is the Six of Wands in reverse. The person you're dealing with here is the Death card, and the outcome that's present for you, Capricorn, is the Queen of Cups. So, based on what I'm seeing here, you may be connecting possibly with a Scorpio. You also may be connecting with a Pisces. Based on this energy that is provided, I think that you have been in a cycle of feeling very, very unhappy with someone. Because the Six of Wands in reverse is like not being entertained. And it's not that meme where it's like, are you not entertained? No, you haven't been entertained with somebody for a while. You haven't been happy with them. And I think that I'm finally starting to see, or you're finally starting to see a change in this person. And this is good. Because when, for example, I don't know why I've been seeing this transformation for everybody, but when Mercury is in retrograde, things stay stagnant. When Mercury goes direct, all the things that are stagnant start to move forward. So from what I'm seeing here happening right now, Capricorn, there's actually a change that's coming forth in your person. The Hangman card here and the Six of Wands in reverse. They weren't entertaining you for some time. They were upsetting you for quite a long time. But there's about to be a change in your person. You're about to see somebody who's been very uncompassionate. You're about to see somebody who's been very unapologetic and not showing as much care as they should completely switch into becoming a passionate person. We got here the Death card, and we got here the Queen of Cups. So for those of you that were connecting with somebody who has just been really, really off lately, really, really unhappy and not treating you the way you deserve, there's going to be like this switch in their brain that instantly flips to where you're going to watch them become super compassionate, super loving, and their whole demeanor is about to change. Now, what is it that's triggering it? I'm not necessarily sure, but you're going to see this energy in your person. With all that being said, Capricorn, you might have put them in the position to possibly lose you, and maybe that's what woke them up and made them change. But if that's not necessarily what happened, then I don't know, it must be a damn miracle, because your person for quite some time has been off, but all of a sudden, they've turned right back on, and they're showing how much they love you and care about you. So we are seeing a change in that aspect, especially if you've been dealing with a person for such a long time, and they haven't been treating you so good. Out of nowhere now, they're changing. And like I said, some of you Capricorns might have threatened to walk away from them, or possibly even did walk away from this person. But whatever it is that you did, Capricorn, you showed them what it would be like to miss you. And I don't think they wanted to miss you one bit. They wanted to make sure that you stuck around. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Interesting energy, interesting vibes. Nonetheless, man, thank you guys so much for coming out to the daily reading, man. I truthfully appreciate it. As always, thank you guys so fucking much, man. Much love to everybody. Shout out my notification gang. Shout out all my people. You guys are fantastic, man. For the 471 people in the chat, man, please drop a like. Thank you all so much for coming out. You guys are beautiful and much appreciated. Thank you for that, man. For everybody that sent in donations today, God bless. Those donations help so much more than you guys think. I am so appreciative of everybody's kindness who sends in a donation. Thank you guys for that. I'm grateful. Much appreciated, okay? By the way, for Taurus, man, Taurus, your August 2020 reading will be uploaded tomorrow, and then that's it, man. All 12 signs are out. So if you're not a Taurus, that means your August 2020 reading is out. Feel free to give it a check out if you haven't checked it out already. And for my Bull gang, your reading's coming out tomorrow, so stay tuned. It will be uploaded at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? Thank you guys for coming through to the daily. You guys are hella loved. You guys are hella appreciated. If somebody could leave a timestamp down below, that would be awesome as well. Also, Gemini, we uploaded you today. Go give it a check out, my Gemini gang, okay? Nonetheless, guys, have an awesome and amazing rest of your day. Take care of yourselves. Happy Tuesday, and I will catch you guys in your next video. Take care, everybody. Much love, and have yourselves a fantastic day. Much love, all right? Peace. Later, guys.